Day 4 of moving. Hopefully today should be it. But I am so exhausted I can't even make myself get out of bed. Yay. I have a couple hours until I need to be at the apartment to go talk to Time Warner and get internet set up. But I gotta get a truckload going because it'd be stupid not to go without a truckload full of stuff to take. But today should basically be it. Got some piles of stuff over here. Closet's mostly empty. And then the setup is gone. Ooh. Pretty crazy. Oh yeah, and my parents started painting the bathroom finally this weekend. Yes, the same weekend that I was moving out. But they didn't realize that because our moving wasn't until last minute. So they were already doing this. But the bathroom's been destroyed for apparently almost a year now. I didn't realize it'd been quite that long. But they started pulling the tiles off the wall in November, according to my dad. So it's been like this for almost a year. And they finally put up the paneling, painted it, and we also haven't had a mirror for at least like 6 months. So now we have one of these really fancy, like, restaurant-esque mirrors. It's pretty cool. So, woo! They've been doing that as well, so my dad's been pretty exhausted. So it's obviously not finished yet, and it's going to be a little while because of how busy they are before they lay the floor. But they already have the vanity and stuff too, so that's cool. Alright, so this is day 4, and I'm back at the apartment now. I had to clear out room for the internet guy. He said he'll be coming about 2. It is 12:30 right now, so I got some time to unload the big truckload I did. Got a whole bunch of crap over there, and hopefully I'll have time to start going through some stuff. I've got some pizza in the fridge I can eat for breakfast. Not really feeling like it at the moment, especially right before I go move a bunch of stuff in the heat again. Feeling pretty good about today, even though I wanted to spoil myself and get some McDonald's breakfast. Because it's not, at this point in time, as far as I know, it's not all day yet, because they're moving it to serve breakfast all day. But I wanted to get me something to just have some breakfast, but I just couldn't get out of bed. I was too tired. I was up till like 3:30 last night. We didn't leave the apartment until about 1:30, and then I had to dig my way to my bed from all the mess that we had out. So, and then I had to send some work emails and do some work stuff. So I was exhausted, but I'm feeling pretty good about today. I think we're gonna get a decent amount done. I'm hoping we can get my dad to bring over, well, we gotta bring over the desk. We gotta build a part for it and paint that part and then bring it over. And ideally, if we have time, go ahead and build it in this corner here. But I don't know if we'll have time, and he's on call, so we may have to leave at any point in time. So that's not fun. And then a very annoying thing, which I will show you maybe here. I don't know if this lights up. Hang on. Plug that in there. Yeah, it's not gonna show it. Okay. How do I want to do this? Alright, so I'm gonna plug my phone in. I'm gonna set it right here. Obviously, charging my phone in the kitchen is not ideal. Alright, phone charger. Unplug it. Not charging. Plug it in over here. Still not charging. As far as I can tell, this half of the outlet isn't working. And that really freaking sucks, because you're supposed to point that out before you move. But we have this whole big move-in, move-out checklist that I'm supposed to do a walkthrough with an employee that I haven't done yet, because I moved in on a holiday weekend and everybody was on holiday. So hopefully we'll do that soon, and in doing so, I will address that. I'm gonna have my dad come back and test them to make sure I'm not crazy that maybe they're meant for something else. But as far as I can tell, they're not working, so that needs fixed ASAP before, you know, that gets put on me. So I'll make sure that's pointed out. That's annoying, but we'll get there. Food and stuff, we got stuff everywhere, but honestly, the load I put in the truck today was probably my second to last big load of everything, because I got all my clothes other than closet clothes, and I got just about everything. So I mean, we'll probably have one more big truckload and then the desk stuff, and that'll be it. Let's get unloading. Done up, done up, done up. Alright, so I moved these stuff from the truck in here. Now we gotta figure out how to mesh all of this into where it goes for right now for what we can. Obviously that's our only bookshelf we have at the moment, and it's already full, so we can't put a whole lot of like my stuff away, but the overall like grocery aspect and some of the clothes and bedroom stuff, I can hopefully start getting put into place. We have about an hour till the internet guy comes up, and I'm hoping I'll cool down in a minute enough to eat. Also, we got a bed rug. Because it's hardwood floor. I don't entirely like hardwood floors because they hurt my feet and they're usually cold. But I like them for their looks and their function. And so we got a rug that just happened to be, we didn't expect it to be this big, but just happened to be the length of the bed. It's a little fuzzy rug for my good feet. It's awesome. And it goes with the sheets I got for right now. Lots of closet space. I'm pretty stoked for that. And our Dark Souls 2 guy here is keeping the apartment safe. Alright, so this is going to be my spice shelf. So I've already got canola oil, pepper grinder, Italian seasoning, pepper seasoned salt for maybe some cool fries, bacon and chive seasoning, that ought to be interesting, garlic powder. And then a while back I actually picked up these cool salt and pepper shakers. They're a little rubber, they just go like that. Pretty cool. And then my mom will maybe get me like a little oregano plant here. And I have this light bar right here. So it'll be lit up, it's battery powered. It'll just go up under here, and then that'll help the plant grow as well. So just stabbed myself in the eye a minute ago. I'm feeling a bit overwhelmed again, but not a huge amount, but just a little bit, just because I have so much here that I can't deal with yet. And so, like, everything I go to move, it's like, oh, I need to wait on something for that. Like, I was originally gonna go ahead and put my clothes away today, but I didn't bring over my hanging clothes yet, so that'll be on the next trip, I guess, if I can. But I don't want to start committing to putting clothes up until I have all my clothes here. And then, like, I need to cut liners for all the drawers for and shelves for the kitchen stuff, and etc. So, trying to figure out what I can actually do. It's now 3 o'clock. Time Warner guy said he'd be here at 2 o'clock, and then called at 2:30 to say he'll be here soon. I realize this is the cliche standard experience with internet hookup people, but given that he was so on the ball with getting like a hold of me and stuff to begin with, I was expecting more. I'm not happy I have shit to do that doesn't involve being here. I mean, I've gotten quite a bit done, and I can kind of go show you this, I guess, but there's a lot that I need to be able to leave for, so yeah. Started washing the dishes and swatching. Got a new load ready to go in the dishwasher. Started filling in the cabinets. We bought some shelf liner because we wanted to do that before we put stuff in the cabinets, except that little square is all we have left. This little bit. And I only got those 3 shelves, and these 2 drawers. So that kind of sucked. We're gonna have to buy at least 2 more rolls of that. And then started getting some food up in here. Nothing's final. Oh, he's calling me now. Nope, that was yet another, your business has been pre-approved for our spam garbage bullshit. I'm tired of those calls. It did get me a nice spice. I don't know if I just showed this. I feel like I might have just showed this earlier, but spice rack, I did end up putting salt and pepper up in these little dudes. So that's awesome. Got new pans and fancy china out of tote stuff from my grandparents. Started going through some of the computer stuff and getting it ready, and then I completely cleared out this corner for the internet, and then compressed all of that for now. But I don't know. We'll see. 2 hours after he said he'd show up, the internet finally got here, and he set up our internet, and it took pretty much no time at all. We got a little cable modem router over here, and I'm kind of annoyed, but not all that bothered at the same time. Like, I feel like I should be more bothered than I am. We've got the Surfboard DOCSIS router here. I have no idea, to be totally honest, how much I'm being charged for this. I wasn't told, so that may be a bad thing. But he asked me like 3 different times what kind of internet I wanted, or what speed. And I told him I wanted the 65.5, because that's the plan I saw on their website that was the fastest one. 3 times. He kept suggesting the 30 meg, and I said, no, I want the 65.5, that's what had the highest upload, and that's what I'm worried about. He gave me 30 meg. I was about to flip my lid until he showed me the speed test, and then right after he left, I real quick ran my own. And it's getting about 40 down, which is, I mean, that's plenty for what I need download speed. But it's actually getting like 6.5 up instead of 5 up. And I do realize these are terrible speeds, but this is the only speed available, you know, this is the fastest in our area. And it's a whole 1.5 megabytes up faster than what I was told, or you know, what they're rating it for. So that's gonna be great for uploading and live streaming, and I'm really excited because that's almost twice the speed I got at my parents' house. So I'm super stoked. I should have just enough time now, because this was like 2 hours after he said he'd get here. I should have just enough time now to run to Lowe's and get the wood for us to finish off that desk frame. And then I'll try to get a coat of paint on that if I have time before I go pick up Chew. And then I gotta pick up Chew from school. I gotta pick her up from school, and then we'll head back to my house to get the desk, and hopefully my dad will be able to help us bring it over and set it up. And we'll start rebuilding the friggin' setup. I am stoked. Welcome to my unboxing and first look at the Tefal Elegance stainless steel 10-piece pot set, because we're gonna cook some freaking food.
At what time, Adam?
At like, what time is it? At 11:55 at night, like a boss, because we've had a very long and rough day.
Sorry, that's probably loud.
That's okay. Choose cooking or cleaning the other pan. We're cooking food. We're cooking food. We're cooking food. We're gonna eat some naans.
Getting used to a new stove and new appliances.
New stove and new pots and pans.
Yeah.
It's gonna take a while.
First meal wasn't gonna be great.
And I got more spices. And I got more spices. And I got more spices. So suck it, fucking. I got all of them. I got them all. So many spices. What do we do, Trupo?
We burned the house down.
No! We made some pasta. We made some pasta. We made some pasta. Now we're gonna eat it. Eat it up. Eat it up.
Eat it up. Eat it up.
Look at my spices.
You already showed them your spices.
I know, I like my spices.
Cutie.
Okay, we're gonna eat now.
Okay.
It is now 12:24. That's a late dinner.
It's a Chew dinner.